Hey guys, I'm GK from Vape Dummy, and just got a package from FastTech, my so-called vape mail. Unfortunately, I don't get stuff for free. That doesn't mean that you can't send me stuff for free. If you want to send me stuff for free, then by all means, feel free to do so. But in this video, I just want to cover some of the contents of my vape mail package. Right after this, it's got lots of simple useful tools for all vapers. Okay, so let's take a look at what's inside this package right after this. Alright, so let's start off with item number one. Item number one is a battery case, supposedly a waterproof battery case, and this is very cheap as well. Okay, in my FastTech purchase, I can see that a single battery case like this costs $1.60. It can fit two 18650 batteries, and I have two of them. Okay, because who knows, you may want to go swimming or diving, and you may want to take your 18650 batteries with you. Next, we have heatsink adapters. Okay, so these are the heatsink adapters. So you can see here, oops, stuff is falling everywhere, and these adapters are really good. All you have to do is take your tank, and some tanks get really hot if you vape them at high wattage. Drippers get very hot as well, and what happens is some of the heat get transferred over to your mod. So with the heatsink adapters, you can just screw it in here first, and then you can screw in your tank. So it does two things. The first thing it does is that, of course, it stops heat from reaching your mod. Okay, because you see the fins here, if you can see the fins here, so the heat dissipates faster. Okay, with a design like this, with the heat sink adapter. Number two, it also stops e-juice from spilling onto your mod. Of course, if there's lots of e-juice, then some of it will reach your mod, but in most cases it does its job pretty well of stopping e-juice from reaching your mod. Let's see what else we have in here. A whole package of syringe. Okay, as you can see, syringes here. I have one opened up. Okay, it's a very simple syringe, holds up to 5 ml of e-juice with a needle as well. Okay, so what I'm using this for is basically, let's say I have a problem with the wicking, burn cotton, whatever on my tank. And if you can imagine, those bottom filled tanks with the screws like K1 Light, you can't take off your build deck without disassembling the entire tank. Unfortunately, there's still e-juice in it, so all you have to do is suck up some of the e-juice and then open your tank, rebuild everything, and put it back. Okay, it is very sharp. However, I have a problem getting syringes in pharmacies. I went to a few pharmacies over here in Malaysia. None of them actually have an actual syringe, or you need to sign some documents to get it. I don't know why. Maybe I look like a drug addict. Maybe I am a drug addict. And then you have more. I have some bottles here that I ordered, okay, from FastTech. So a pack of 5 bottles, and a pack of 5 bottles cost $2.09. So this is how the bottle looks like. Okay, so it's got a needle nose here, and you can fill up e-juice, and this is very useful for those tanks with very small fill holes, especially those tanks that you need to unscrew and fill up the e-juice. Okay, so you can just transfer your e-juice into here and use when necessary. So very good for when you're traveling as well. And what else do I have here? A very nice simple stand from FastTech. This is very cheap, and it can hold up to 5 different atomizers. Okay, because I have a lot of atomizers right now, I don't want to just put them on the table. I keep knocking them over. So this one, it costs $3.85, and I'll do a different video where I show you how I assemble the stand and how it looks like. And then I have lots of cotton. Okay, so these are cotton balls, 50 cotton balls in a pack. This just cost $2.10 from FastTech. And more cotton, I have Kogendo cotton. Okay, 5 sheets of cotton in one pack. The total that I have here is a 30 pack. Okay, so there are 30 sheets of cotton in here, and this cost me $10.96, $11 for organic Kogendo cotton. And I have 3 different wires that I got from FastTech. Okay, the first up I have the regular 24 gauge Cantel wire. Okay, 30 feet of that, under $3. Twisted wire, also under $3. How many feet of that twisted wire is this? 15 feet of twisted wire. I know you can do twisted wire yourself using drills and stuff. I just don't think I can do it. And I have 15 feet of Clapton wire as well. Okay, all UD from UD. Now the Clapton wire is about $6. And more heatsink adapters and atomizer stands. Okay, so these are really cool atomizer stands. If you have lots of atomizers and you're putting them, just trying to balance them upright on your table, well, after a while you tend to knock them over, and what happens is you have e-juice spilling. With this stand, you can just put an atomizer here and put it flat on the table. And I have a pack of these 7 atomizers. Okay, and the cost for this is $6.14. Okay, $6.14 for a pack of 7 aluminum alloy stands for 510 thread atomizers. $6.14, 7 different colors. You can also have all in the same color. Okay, and I have a Smok TFV4 tank that I don't quite like. I don't quite use. I have tried all those built-in, or I've tried all those other coils by Smok for the TFV4, quadruple coils, sextuplet coils. I hated all of them, but this one has very good reviews. Okay, this one is an authentic Smok Tech TFCLP2 coil head. So these are Clapton coil heads. Clapton coil heads, supposedly very good. I'll put them to the test, and maybe I'll create a different video to talk more about the Clapton coil heads. What else do I have here? Nothing much. Yes, screwdrivers. Okay, so I have a Kfon light tank. I also have a Goblin mini tank, and those tanks have bottom screws. They are bottom fill tanks. You have to unscrew some tiny screws and before you fill up your e-juice, and that's why I need a bottle like this. Okay, because your regular dropper tips would not fit into a Goblin mini, for example, or it would fit, but it would create a big mess. So with simple screwdrivers like this, you have 2 screws. You have your Phillips head screwdriver, and on the other side you have your flat head screwdriver. Very convenient. I actually just wanted 2, okay, but I made a mistake. I misread it. I thought I was just getting 2 screwdrivers, but it turns out that it comes in a pack of 2, and I ordered 2. So I have now 4 screwdrivers with me, and a pack of 2 like this costs 85 cents in FastTech. Okay, best thing that you can buy for under $1 are these little keychains with 2 screw heads. So I'm very excited to try out all the new stuff that I have. In total, the order from FastTech, okay, it came up to $50. But here is the problem with it. So the order was placed on 21st of December 2015, and today is the 2nd of today is the 3rd of February 2016. So how many weeks is that? 4, 5, about 5 weeks. It took me 5 weeks to get my order from FastTech. It was sent to Malaysia through SingPost, and I think a lot of the delays in SingPost, I'll create another video teaching you how to order stuff from FastTech and what to expect. But I got my hands full with lots of cheap but good useful things. The stand, the atomizer stand especially, and all these wires is going to keep me busy for the next 4 weeks. I'm going to use the wires to try all kinds of different builds. I have cotton balls as well that I have not really worked with, so it's interesting to learn how to wick with cotton balls. And then I have all my other tiny little stuff that makes me very happy today. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. My name is GK from Vape Dummy, and if you want more basic vaping tips on how to get started, how to build your own coils, how to take care of your vaping stuff, how to clean up stuff, how to maintain your tanks, any kind of basic information that most newbie vapors would want, subscribe to our channel on YouTube, and I hope that in the next few months I can give you really good videos for beginners to help you understand unnecessarily complex world of vaping. So hopefully you'll enjoy vaping and not go back to smoking. That is the most important thing. Okay, do not get frustrated with vaping and quit vaping and go back to smoking. I want to help as many people avoid running back to regular old cigarettes just because it is easier than vaping. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and my name is GK, as I mentioned, from Vape Dummy, and that's all for this episode.